Here's a look at a capacity crowd that's been anxiously awaiting the start of this one. It's Game 4 of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
And remember now, this is only a 5-game series, so this is an elimination game. And I think that anytime a team's season is on the line, well, they've got to play with a sense of urgency. So I think that's exactly what we're going to see here.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Now taking the field, welcome your 2015 Oakland Athletics.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. More from the guys as this one goes along. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as manager Ron Washington will line them up like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Defensively, Oakland will line up like this behind him. Stephen Vogt is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Number 21.
Leonis Martin will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
And you know, these guys were shut out last time out. And hey, that's going to happen here in the postseason. I mean, it's not like you're facing these journeyman number 4, number 5 starters anymore. Once you get into the postseason, it's the best of the best. You're seeing number 1s, number 2s. And, you know, they've got another tough assignment here. And, hey, no question, this offense has to get going if they're going to hang around in this series at all.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The 1-2. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Well, you just saw the good slider for the punch out there, but let's call up the scouting report to give you a look at what else he features.
Shin-Soo Choo will be the batter. First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the 3-1 home. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Full count offering on its way. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Another payoff pitch. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Prince Fielder will get a shot here, and he's looking to get off to Schneid. Hitless in the series so far.
And he's an important guy to get going. If they're going to have any chance in this series, he really needs to start getting a little more involved.
First pitch on its way to Prince. Pitch is high. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
The next pitch. That's inside. 2-0. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Dangerous count against Fielder, the 2-0. Fouled back. Here comes the 2-1. And the young Prince a bit fooled there as he yanks this one foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes a 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Runner at second here with one man out. The 3-2 now to Fielder. And fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, that's a good confidence builder with a runner on base here in the first. This is definitely the man to worry about in this lineup. There's little question about that, so we'll be fired up about that one.
Adrian Beltre will dig in now, and he's picked the wrong time of year for his bat to go silent.
Yeah, just one hit in the series so far for him, and they're going to have to get more out of his bat. But he's got to make sure he doesn't press up there, or that average is going to continue to go south.
Here's the first offering. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Comes set, now the pitch. Up top, it's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Beltre sitting on the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. My number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing, off balance, the better.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's the second walk he's allowed here in the first inning. And I have a feeling if you ask his manager, he's going to say that that's way too many already. You can't go giving away base runners, or you're going to find yourself in a big hole early on.
Mitch Moreland will get his first opportunity here in Game 4. And you'd have to say he's been a non-factor here these first 3 games.
And if they're going to have any chance of moving on, he's going to have to step up his game. They need him to help anchor this attack, and he's been absent so far.
Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. He hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Here's a 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. He's ready now to pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out. And standing in now, the right fielder, Alex Rios. First pitch coming. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And he is in there. And the run will score as the Rangers strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, that's one way to get yourself on the scoreboard for the first time. They always say, get that runner home any way you can. And, well, this counts. It'll be scored an infield single and an RBI.
Here's Jurickson Profar. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
Well, it's so important to be able to strike first in a postseason game. Get that first run in, especially when you're the team playing on the road. Hopefully you can take a little life out of this big crowd.
He's set. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch-up this early in the ballgame. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Now the pressure will really start to mount out there. That strike zone's going to feel like it's the size of a soup can right now.
Here he comes on 2-1. This could be trouble now. It's 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free ride. You got to make these guys earn it.
The 3-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Two out, bases loaded. Payoff pitch coming. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. pitch early, the 3-2. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Another full count pitch home. The ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. Beltre scores. And the second run will score as well.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
J.P. Arancibia will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from a defensive point of view. This is where you need a nice pop-up in a big way.
Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Now, this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Here comes a 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
That's the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Once again, a 3-2. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The next 3-2. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Boy, that's just a great at-bat right there. It's going to load the bases now, and it's also going to increase the blood pressure of that man out there on the mound. To use up that many pitches and still wind up walking a guy, well, he's going to need to find that focus again in a hurry.
Adam Rosales will have a shot now to really open this one up in the early going. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is a spot where you got a chance to put away a team early. So this becomes a very important at-bat for both teams.
Pause, now the pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Nothing going right for him early on. It almost looks like he's trying to aim everything. It's just not happening so far.
Here comes the 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Over to LeMahieu covering with the bag, and that ends the inning. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. It's the Rangers 3. The A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. They'll go to work against a tough task indeed, the veteran left-hander Derek Holland. And in the field behind him, the Rangers will look like this. Craig Gentry will dig in here, and it's been a series to forget for him so far as you see the numbers there.
And with these guys just one game away from going home, he may not have too many more opportunities to turn things around. He's got to make every at-bat count from here on out.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And for these guys now, it's 1 down, 2 to go. They fought off elimination with a good win in Game 3, and they're going to have to do it one more time here. The good news is that the home team has won all 3 games in this series so far, but they're going to need the bats to be alive here, especially early on, if they want to get on a flight after the game and force a Game 5.
Ready now on 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a ground ball now headed for the right side, and he's going to reach base to start the home first to lead off single.
Well, this is a ground ball pitcher, but what happens when you get a lot of ground balls? Well, occasionally they're going to find a hole out there for base hits. So now you've got the leadoff hitter aboard, and this is in a position where they may be thinking about running.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in, and this pitching staff has kept his bat silent throughout the series so far.
Yeah, just 2 hits for him so far, but you got to figure he's due. I don't think they're going to hold him down all series long.
First pitch coming. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-0. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, and as you guys well know, mistakes tend to get magnified here in the postseason, so we'll have to see if this free 90 feet winds up leading to a run.
A runner at second, nobody out. Hitters count 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Josh Donaldson waits on deck. Here it comes, 3-0. That's on the outer edge, 3-1.
Not often you'll see a 3-0 slider, but when you need a strike, any pitch will do.
Here he comes on 3-1. Now a swing and a chance for the third baseman, Beltre. 1 away.
You know, usually I'm going to jump on the hitters when they fail to move runners over, but hey, look, that pitcher, he did a good job. I mean, he knows what they're trying to do, so he makes it as tough as possible to hit the ball to the right side. That's using your head out there.
Josh Donaldson will get his shot now. Great power numbers during the regular season. Still searching for that first home run in the postseason, however.
And these guys really need him to start producing because it seems like pitchers have the upper hand in the postseason. You're always facing the other team's best. And they've pretty well neutralized him all October long.
Let's get the runner across.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is lined right back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because he would have taken his head off.
Brandon Moss will get a chance here, and you see the numbers for the series. He just has not gotten going yet.
Now, and if they're going to get back in this series, they're going to need him to get back in the groove because this pitching staff has buried him so far.
Now the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, you know, you really hate to see this first inning opportunity slip away, especially with 2 guys on and your cleanup hitter up there. But now it's going to take a 2-out hit from your number 5 guy to put a crooked number on the board.
Yoenis Cespedes will step in now. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Runners leap from first and third. Here's the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just did manage to catch that one with the last 2 inches of his glove. That could have been trouble.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Now the 1-2. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Fielder is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A's strand a couple. Still down 3-0. Leonis Martin will stand in for the 2nd time now as he'll again get the opportunity to lead off an inning.
Yeah, 9 men came to bat in that first inning, so now they get a chance to reset and start over here in the 2nd.
Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. Now here it comes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
Here's the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The 2-2 one more time. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not exactly the most convincing base hit you're ever going to see. Let's call this thing a swinging bunt. Call it whatever you want. He'll call it a leadoff single.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nope. And he takes ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
And that had all the looks of a guy who was going to take a giant hack, 2-0, no matter where that pitch was. EK, I know you never did that.
No, not me. Maybe once or twice.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. Guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Now the 3-1. He likely had ball four that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and this is going to be a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Around third and being waved on home. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this is what happens when you allow that leadoff man to get on base. I thought they might hold him at third with nobody out, but he comes all the way around to score from first on the RBI double.
And a sure sign that trouble is afoot, as there is already some action in that bullpen now, and we're just in the 2nd inning. Here's Prince Fielder, as this is on the ground softly down to third. And the catch is made, one away.
Well, you're not going to advance that runner if you're going to hit the ball right there. This forces him to hold at second base, and depending on how things turn out from here, that could very easily wind up costing you a run.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
1-0 on the way. And he misses again, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2-0 count, the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
That seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Here he comes on 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
1 out and a runner on second base. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Gentry is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Mitch Moreland will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. First pitch on the way. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
One 1-0 pitch now. 2-0 now. Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here. The 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
A 2-1 offering. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Wow, no chance of getting on top of that fastball. I mean, that's helmet level right there. Here's the 2-2 offering. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And he does have a base open, so he doesn't have to give in on 3-2.
Full count pitch on its way. Too high, ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
And you can sort of tell that he's really laboring out there right now. Really evidenced by the numbers. You see that highlighted column right there. 5 walks for him in the ballgame. Never a good sign.
Alex Rios will get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 2.
Come on, hold him down.
First pitch to him. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Gotta wonder if the natives will start to get restless here. Well, it's definitely not the start to this game this crowd was hoping for. Far from it. Here's the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Just a line drive right back where it came from. He was all over that one, and that'll get that runner in for third base.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing. That's going to be all for Dan Straley. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Mitch Weber is going to come on now here in just the second inning, so he'll likely be asked to work a few innings here. Weber. Jurickson Profar. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. First pitch coming. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble. 2 men are on with 2 men out. 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And here's the ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again 1-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Texas is out in front, 5-0. Jed Lowry will get his first cuts here.
Leading off for the A's, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here's the first offering. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, it seems to me like you've at least got to make him go after something there. I mean, the bat never left his shoulder. That's making it way too easy for a guy leading off the inning.
Alberto Callaspo will get his first shot here with the runner on following the leadoff walk. First offering on the way. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Derek Norris will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and 1 away now. First pitch coming. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Here's the 1-0. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Profar for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 2 full. The Rangers lead this one 5-0. J.P. Arancibia is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Catcher, J.P. Arancibia.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Yeah, there's a good one right there. Right over the top. And just fire that thing in there.
1-1 on the way. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
And this is a nice job so far out of that number 8 hole. Taking some pitches, trying to get on, leading off the inning.
Here's the full count offering. Here's Donaldson down at third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
And you have to figure he didn't think he'd be seeing any action this early on, but he's going to need to hold down the fort for a while here, now that their starter's already out of the ballgame.
Adam Rosales will be the batter, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the first pitch. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. The 1-0 home. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
And you know, sometimes when you're thinking fastball, you try to get moving just a little bit early. That's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Yeah, and you know, that's a nice play back there behind the plate. For a big guy, look how quickly he springs to his feet, gets rid of that mask, and then he finds the ball here to make the throw to first to get his man.
Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1.
Come on, blew up. Oh, come on.
1-0 on the way. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Boom, will wait on it. And he will put it away to retire the side. Rangers set down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Stephen Vogt makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now here's the pitch. That's hard hit back up the middle. He's got it. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Throw is low and nearly a great play, but the scoop will go in and out of the glove.
Boy, what a great effort just to knock this one down before it gets into center field. But that was going to be asking a lot for him to get up and throw his man out. And as you can see there, that throw is well late.
Here's Craig Gentry. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. From the stretch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
ready with the 2-1. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
The 3-1 coming. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
The 3-2 pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yep, single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started. So they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
DJ LeMahieu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
And this is a big spot right here. You've got to get something out of this, even if it's just a run or two.
The 1-0 pitch. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. And now third base coach Mike Gallego's going to windmill him on home. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. They're back within shouting distance now. It's a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, when you hit a ball into the gap like that, I don't care who the outfielders are. You have no chance of chasing that thing down. Splits the outfielders perfectly, in for an easy double. Boy, you got some things going now.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
No one out with a runner at second. As a look, now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's the 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. The 2-2 coming. Swing and a liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now, story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard-hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
First baseman Brandon Moss. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. It's right there for Beltre, and he is out trying to steal third.
Yeah, you know, I don't know about this decision right here. I mean, you're already in scoring position at second base. This is a great move maybe if you're up by 3, trying to put some pressure on the defense, but you're down by 3 here. You just can't do that.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
All right. Now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss. His first homer so far in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not the first hard hit ball, and it's looking like it might not be such a good night to be a pitcher.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As he'll take a look at ball one. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Now the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One pitch on the way. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
2-1 now to Cespedes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We're through 3 full here in game number 4. It's the Rangers 5 and the A's 3. Shin-Soo Choo will step in to lead things off for the Rangers, and he'll have protection in the form of Prince Fielder waiting in the on-deck circle. First pitch coming. Now a ball hit hard toward first, and he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. Around first is Choo on his way to second now, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out there. He's going to get to make 1 pitch from the windup and then go right into the stretch, because this is a bullet down the line. That's a great at-bat there as he gets him going with a first pitch double.
Prince Fielder will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips.
Let's kill the inning right here, okay?
First pitch on its way to Prince. And that misses ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Oh, and Fielder puts his all into this one as this ball is high and deep out to right field. And that one is out of here, planted into the right field bleachers. A 2-run home run for Prince Fielder. His first homer here in the series, as it is now 7-3.
This is what you expect when you make it to the postseason. I mean, you expect the guys that have carried you all year to keep on producing, and sure enough, he comes through again and delivers a no-doubter here.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre. As he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball, 1-0. Here's a 1-0. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
7 runs, an equal number of hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Out in front as this is drilled into left field. That's a base hit.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, the pitch. Runners off for second. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. He's ready now, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first down.
And that changeup's not really a pitch you can sit on with 2 strikes. Because if he gives you that fastball, you'll be an hour late on it. That's a great job of not showing that pitch until he was ready to punch him out.
Here's Alex Rios now. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that one's out of here. What another nickel in the merry-go-round. This one is getting ugly. A 2-run home run for Alex Rios. His first homer so far in the series, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Sometimes, as a pitcher, you just have to challenge guys up in the zone. The only thing is, it just can't be over the middle of the plate. Here he got the fastball up all right, but he didn't get it in. You saw the arm extension there, and this ball gets hit a long, long way.
The batter, number
Here's Jurickson Profar.
second baseman, Jurickson.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
And now, even with 4 runs in against you here in the inning, you got to just wipe the slate clean and just take the approach that you're starting over out there.
Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
And now, as a reliever, you've got to go out and give 100% and focus on the task at hand. And you can't let the emotion enter the equation, or it'll mess up your concentration and things will get even worse.
And a called strike 2 as he's pounding the knees here.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Here comes the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Hit softly to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Into the box, J.P. Arancibia. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
4 runs here in this half inning. And now a pitch on the way. Good curveball, strike 2.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Now here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
1-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers on top here, 9-3. Jed Lowry will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just 1 run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Now the pitch. Big swing there as it's hit pretty well out toward deep left field. Under it is Chu as he takes it in for the first out.
And after that 4-run inning really broke this thing open, now as a pitcher you have a luxury of going right after guys. You don't have to worry so much about making that perfect pitch. If you give up a hit, big deal. You got a cushion behind you.
Alberto Callaspo will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Now here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Derek Norris will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Down and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. 2-2 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Now the 2-2 pitch. Good eye to lay off the knuckle curve that time, and he makes it a full count. Three and 2, here it is. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Adam Rosales will make his way towards the box to lead off the fifth.
Shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Now the first pitch. Fouled back. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Here comes a 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Here's the 2-2 home. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Yeah, he had him in good position here. 0-2 to start the inning. Just can't seem to finish him off.
Full count pitch on its way. And he squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
And you know, as a hitter, you're seeing the ball so well when you can take a pitch like that and square it up and just hammer it right back up the middle.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Leonis Martin. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. The 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And he swings on the 2-0 and sends a fly ball into straightaway left. Cespedes will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Shin-Soo Choo will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Runners on first with one down. The next pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, there you see the dangerous Prince fielder. Here it is, the 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Here he comes, 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. The second for one. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
This is always a tough throw here for a first baseman coming off the bag. You got to make sure that you don't just throw the ball right into the runner's back heading down to second base. Here he takes just a little extra time to make sure that he makes a good throw. And they're going to settle for just one at second.
Prince Fielder will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. On the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
Ready on 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 3-1 on the way. He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. The 3-2 now to Fielder. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for Texas, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Stephen Vogt will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Stephen Vogt.
Here's the first offering. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. The 1-0. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. And that's a base hit.
You talk about a guy who really stepped it up all throughout this postseason. Here's your man right here. He's on base again as he leads off the inning with a base hit.
Craig Gentry will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First offering on the way. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Therefore, it is Rios as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu will step in. He doubled home a couple his last time. First pitch coming. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
Watch the
1-0 pitch now. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now, you've got a 6-run lead out there, and there's no reason not to come right at guys.
.20 on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, this is supposed to be a pitcher's ballpark. It's sure not playing like that tonight. That's now 4 home runs between these two clubs, and the way they're launching balls, we may not be done yet.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to fielder for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman,
Brandon Moss will dig in. A home run his last time. Here comes the pitch to Moss. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
And you kind of wonder if he's learned anything out there. There's another pitch right down the middle. And I think he's lucky that that one didn't get hit a long way.
The 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Yoenis Cespedes would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Oh, a reaching try as he knocks it down, but he knows he's got no chance at first, so we'll see how they score that, and most likely an infield single. Yoenis Cespedes will dig in for a third time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. Now here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
And now, with him really starting to labor out there, I think he just wants to get out of this thing.
And even if he does, that might be the last we see of him.
He waits, now the pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, it's the Rangers 9 and the A's 5. Ryan Cook will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Adrian Beltre will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th.
Adrian Beltre.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
And now a pitch on the way. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Mitch Moreland will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Ready now on 1-1. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Here it comes, 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On deck, Alex Rios. Bases are empty, one man out. Now the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. Moss will just take this one himself for the out.
How about it?
Alex Rios will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point.
Strike him out.
Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot off the bat of Alex Rios. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game, and it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one, so he's definitely locked in.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Jurickson Profar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
And the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
This is the trouble when you're facing a guy like this. You get into a hole, and now you don't know what to look for. He's got 4 pitches he could turn to here.
Here's the pitch. He can't get him to bite this time. It's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. another 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Well, the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Rangers 10 and the A's 5. Yoenis Cespedes will stand in to start things for Oakland in their half of the 6th. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
It's been a game of offense so far, so no surprise the leadoff man's on base again. So let's see what we've got in store for us this time around.
Now Ron Washington's up out of the Ranger dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it for Derek Holland. So he does work the requisite 5 innings for the win, but he leaves his bullpen a tough road to hoe. Ken Kirkland will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out.
Kirkland.
Jed Lowry will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Now the 1-0 pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Lowry waits, the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there on to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Oh, it's just so nice to be able to bring in a reliever that can get you a ground ball. Sure enough, first batter he faces, he gets him to hit the ball on the ground, and it turns into a very important double play.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Into the box now, Alberto Callaspo, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. 1 hit's all they get. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Rangers 10 and the A's 5. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland. Game 4 is off to the 7th inning now, but before we get it started, let's check out our game summary to this point. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
62, Sean Doolittle.
J.P. Arancibia will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
J.P. Arancibia.
And that's in there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get 1 pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so That's one he may want back.
Come on, guys, let's go.
And now a pitch on the way. Swinging a high chopper to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Come on,
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Adam Rosales.
Adam Rosales will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Looks like a ball to me.
A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. A runner at first with no outs here. The 1-0 home. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 1-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Again, a 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting them with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Here's Leonis Martin. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Hey, let's turn go.
1-0 on the way. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, that's 3 batters faced and 2 hits so far since coming on. Not exactly the scoreline he was hoping for. So he's going to need to dial himself up a little ground ball right here and try to work his way out of this.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in. He grounded into a fielder's choices last time. And here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over, and he's able to jump ahead.
First and second now, 1 man out. He's set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Right back, same pitch, also knee high. He wasn't buying that one either. He's going to have to do something now. He's down 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And the runner will score from second.
Tack on another run there. They've put up 11 now in the ball game, and this offense is definitely running on all cylinders.
Prince Fielder will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And he's probably a little bit upset with himself for giving up that early run, but he really reached back for something extra right there.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 on the way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate.
And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Pause, now the pitch. Ball one.
1-1.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Here comes a 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. It's stretch time here in Oaktown. It's the Rangers 12 and the A's 5. Derek Norris will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Catcher, Derek Norris.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. First pitch on the way. 8-9-1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
That's his strength. He wants to try and come in and jam you, so you've got to be ready to try and turn on something.
The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 home. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Here he comes on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Well, that's an opportunity wasted on the mound there. A hitter's got to be defensive on 2-2, but that was so far outside, he didn't even have to worry about chasing.
Full count offering on its way. Hard hit down the line. And this will get right by fielder down the line. A fair ball.
Well, you've got a big lead out there on the mound, so on 3-2, it's challenge time. He comes with the good fastball here, but this ball gets turned around for a solid single. That's all right, though. Better that than walking.
Stephen Vogt will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the first pitch. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
And right about now, you got to know as a hitter that you're going to see a heavy dose of that splitter. That's a good take up there to get ahead.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Stay out of the double play.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here comes the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Out of here. So they narrow the gap, and hey, don't count these guys out just yet. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series. As they try to claw back, it's a 5-run deficit.
These guys, they can get you from anywhere. I mean, that's the number 9 hitter here, and he's taking one over the wall. And you sure don't get a lot of easy outs with this lineup.
Joaquin Soria will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7.
28. Joaquin Soria. Center fielder, number 3.
Here's Craig Gentry as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1.
Yeah, nice to get that call right out of the bullpen.
Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Now the pitch. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Now the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Under it is Profar here to put it away for the first out.
The batter, number 10, second baseman,
DJ LeMahieu will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Here comes the 2-0. And he finds the black here with a curveball. 2-1.
That's a great call there on 2-0. The whole world's thinking fastball, but they dropped the hammer on him.
Here he comes on 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
The 2-2 coming. Full count now. 3-2.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
3-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. 1 out, nobody on. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
And when you know you've got a guy in protect mode up there, and he's fouling off pitches left and right, that's when you know you can just keep taking him further and further away. He winds up getting the punch out here on a pitch that's well out of the zone.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
All right, Josh.
Now here it comes. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And the pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Texas is out in front, 12-7.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to take over now, and it's the Washington-bred left-hander Eric O'Flaherty that gets the call. Mitch Moreland will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Mitch Moreland.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Moss is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th.
Well, that's pretty nice. You come into a ball game, you throw 1 slider, and you get yourself an out. Now, that'll help you settle right into the game.
Alex Rios will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Here's the first offering. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 2-1 home to Rios. Working carefully to Rios here. It's 3-1 now. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit sharply down the line at third. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Jurickson Profar will step in, 1 for 4 in the ball game. First offering on the way. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got that first out easy enough when he came on, but now it's back-to-back hits here with one away. So he's going to have to bear down now and make sure that this thing doesn't get any worse.
J.P. Arancibia will step in. Singleton came around to score his last time.
Take it off. Let's get two.
First pitch coming. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Comes set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runners are at first and second with one away. Big pitch here, 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Get the double play.
2-2. Chop now to short. Can they get two? There's one. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rangers 12 and the A's 7. Neil Kotz is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Neil Kotz.
Brandon Moss will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3.
First baseman, Brandon Moss.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4.
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here, you've got 4 home runs now as a team. You're still losing. I mean, that seems almost impossible, but that's the situation we have.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in to keep things going. And I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
First pitch coming. And he lays off there, 1-0. No outs, nobody on. The next pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Let's go, please hit here.
Here's Jed Lowry now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And this is becoming all about confidence now. He's pitching a little rattled out there.
Now the 2-0. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0. Alberto Callaspo waits on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. The 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Oh, what was that? Come on.
The 3-1 pitch. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
That's a base hit and a walk after giving up that home run. He's working himself right into another possible mess here.
Lewis Coleman will come on now in an awfully tough spot as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Alberto Callaspo will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch coming. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency happen.
From the stretch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
He's set. Now the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone.
Well, I think he's upset here because that pitch has not been a strike all night. You'll see here on show track, it's still not a strike. He's got a definite gripe. I want to have a word or two myself.
Catcher Derek Norris is in as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1-1 pitch on the way. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Martin comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
And this is all about taking charge out there. That's the center fielder's ball if he can get there. So he calls everybody off, and he makes the play easily.
Stephen Vogt will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
Come on!
Here's the 1-1. Chopper foul. Here comes the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Well, you can tell he thought he had him.
I thought he had him, too.
Pitch on the way. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. A's have to settle for just the 1. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Rangers 12 and the Athletics 8. Adam Rosales will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Rosales.
Now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1. The 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, he just takes a nosedive right at the end.
One, 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 offering. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Leonis Martin will look for his 3rd hit of the ball game now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. 1-0 pitch now. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. This ball will be chopped foul. Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
1 out, nobody on. Now the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 2-2. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the series, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Glenn Perkins will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here we go, guys. Come on.
A 2-1 offering. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
All right.
First
Calm
baseman,
down.
number 82.
Prince Fielder will stand in with a run in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Let's go. Go down.
Now here's the first pitch. This ball's grounded foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Comes set, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Boy, he sure can sling that thing, can't he?
You sure can. A very wide arm angle, comes from the first base side. It's not straight either, it's moving.
He's set, now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nice work.
Here's the 1-2 home to Fielder. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Now you've got a run already in, another runner on first. You got to think this has to be a fastball here.
Payoff pitch coming. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Adrian Beltre, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. 2 out with a man at first. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here comes a 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with 2 away.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's the 3-2 pitch. In the air to center. Gentry is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 9th we go. Top of the order due up. The Rangers lead it 13-8. Craig Gentry will be the one to start things off with his guys in need of a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 5.
Center fielder, Gentry.
Let's go, guys.
And here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
Right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
The 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now. Here he comes on 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Rios is there, 1 away.
Well, that one looked like for all the world it was a sure single leading off the inning. It was certainly hit hard enough, but evidently it was hit a little too hard as it winds up getting flagged down, and that's just a tough break.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
The 0-1. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The tag, and he's out at third, and a poor decision to try to stretch it that time.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Josh Donaldson will stand in, and their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out.
Right here.
Here's the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Well, these guys sure have been doing a lot of moaning and groaning tonight. He did not like that call at all.
The 0-1.
Here we go.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the Rangers have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, you know, their work is not done yet, but they've done what they needed to do up to this point. And they take care of business here to punch their ticket to the ALCS.
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Alex Rios. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck? Let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
For Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been the AL Division Series on MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Derek Holland. The save goes to Louis Coleman. The loss goes to Dan Straley. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.